Hi, hello. This is Kelly Biasha. Welcome back to the channel. We watch a lot of BL and GL here and sometimes music. And today I am here with Yoshi and Agase Sarah. Woo! And we are watching Boys in Love episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, episode 6.
It's 6 because that was the hashtag Aston was trying to trend.
Yes, it would. Go, Aston, go. I am so very sorry. I did not mean to yell.
No. Oh,
no, it's contagious. So sorry, everyone. All right, we're still at the beach. Let's get away. And it seems like everybody's coming to the beach today.
Yeah, we're having a beach episode.
That'd be nice. Leave the parents behind.
Yes.
Let's watch them be in love at the beach, guys.
Though I wouldn't be surprised if Mom's mom decides to show up at the beach.
Show up somehow. Interviewing the other beachgoers.
Ruin everybody's good time.
I doubt. Yeah, the parents will let us enjoy this episode.
คิมคิดว่าเราเป็นคนใจร้ายไหม
ถ้ามอนใจร้ายแล้ว
No, your mom's mean.
กูชอบมึงนะเชนแล้วกูว่าอยากเป็นแฟนกับมึง
There's a
กูก็ชอบมึงเหมือนกัน
we don't have to go back and forth with it, but there's a lot of mom defenders on all platforms.
I'm sure.
That's okay. They can be thoroughly incorrect.
They're allowed to be wrong.
Boy, I've listened to a lot of Thai singing today. Woo. The concert was long. Did you? I have to say, they really did. I don't know if they have new vocal coaches or what, but all of the music overall was much better this year. You could tell everybody put a lot of work into their performances.
I think they're trying to build Riser a bit more.
Yeah.
So they need the vocals to be better.
There was only like a handful of weak moments, and they weren't like blaringly weak. They were just like on the line of pitch, you know?
Yeah.
And they sang the whole thing live too, because I could hear the. I was like, at one point, I think Ju he
ถ้า
goes.
ถามผมว่าจบม .6 เปรียบได้กับช่วงเวลาไหน
So cute.
สำหรับผมมันคือ golden hour แบบนี้แหละช่วงที่เราอาจจะใจหายว่าเวลาของเราใกล้จะหมดลงแต่ก็ปฏิเสธไม่ได้ว่ามันเป็นช่วงเวลาที่สวยงาม
กูชอบมึงนะเชน
Oh, I forgot this was at the beach that this happened.
แล้วกูว่าอยากเป็นแฟนกับมึงด้วยเหมือนกัน
Use your words, little buddy.
กูก็ชอบมึงเหมือนกัน
Boys in love. Boys in love.
แล้วกูก็อยาก
Boys in love.
เป็นแฟนมึงด้วย
What a big dumb grin. Ugh. I would both kill and die for that boy. He's so cute.
แต่พวกเราคบกันไม่ได้หรอก
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
Talk about a
Same.
fake out.
Same face crack all around.
เพราะเดี๋ยวกูก็ต้องย้ายไปอยู่ที่อื่นแล้ว
Oh, well, that is right. Okay, he's not wrong.
เดี๋ยวยังไงเราก็ต้องห่างกันอยู่ดีอ่ะ
Just enjoy the moment. You're kids. Tell him it's
เรื่องมัน
okay.
ยังไม่ทันเกิดขึ้นเลย
Yeah.
มันไม่ใช่เรื่องง่ายเลยนะเว้ยถ้าคบกันเราต้องห่างกันอ่ะ
It's better than not at all. Says not me, actually, in reality. But to these kids, I say it.
It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
That's kind of the eternal question, though. Is it better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all?
I don't know, probably.
Wait, you said that so defiantly, Yoshi. You're just like, I don't know.
If he follows you to Germany,
มันคงไม่ว่าอะไรใช่ปะถ้ากูอยากจะไปเรียนเมืองนอกบ้างแหละ
I mean, he's rich enough. He really could.
okay, gotta get those math grades up, Mr. 16 times 1.
That's some style level dedication. I just watched.
That is. That is.
I was like, I will follow you to the grave. I will be a
I
ghost.
will follow you.
Stop. No, Yoshi. No.
You're welcome.
พวกเราคงคบกันแบบสบายใจได้
No,
ใช่
it's
ไหม
my head.
Aww. Young love.
Ah, young love.
Rich young love. Cause what?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw him in the water.
You know who's adorable? Holy kid. Who's delicious? Ah, there is some cute aggression. Little Paul. Cute aggression.
Okay, well this is very sweet.
มองย้อน
I
กลับ
feel
ไป
like this
ผม
tension
ไม่รู้
needed
หรอก
to be
อนาคต
broken
ข้างห
as
น้า
well.
จะเป็นยังไง จะเหลือเวลาให้ผมได้สนุกแบบนี้อยู่มากน้อยแค่ไหน
That's
โช
foreboding.
คดีที่เพื่อนๆไม่ปล่อยให้ผมเสียเวลาไปกับการคิดเรื่องพวกนั้น
Yeah.
ขอบคุณพวกมันจริงๆ ขอบคุณที่ผมมีพวกมันอยู่ในชีวิต
Aww. That's super sweet. Hey, where are you guys staying the night? What's going on? What are we doing? What's the plan? I'm a planner.
วันนี้ขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆเลยนะ
ไม่เป็นไรเลยครับพี่ น้องสาวเชนก็เหมือนน้องสาวผม ก่อนหน้านี้มึงเรียกชื่อน้องเขาว่าช้อนอยู่เลย
กิจพี่เอารถกลับไปได้จริงๆดิ
ครับ พี่เอากลับไปได้เลยครับ เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ผมให้ที่บ้านเอารถมารับครับ
โอเค
I'll ask
งั้น
someone to
เอาตาม
come
นี้
give
ก็
us
ได้
some.
เช
Just
น
handing out
ดู
cards.
เพื่อนดีๆด้วย
พวกพี่ดูแลตัวเองเถอะ ขับรถถึงคอนโดแล้วบอกผมด้วยนะ
กลับบ้านกันกลับละบ๊ายบาย ขอบคุณนะทุกคนนี่ดื้อนี่
Why are we leaving the teenage boys alone at the beach?
I don't know, man. It's different in Thailand.
แล้วทำไมเราไม่กลับตอนนี้เลยวะ
Oh,
Thank
get
you.
your ass up
ช่ว
too.
งเหนืออยู่
Great.
มันค่ำแล้วมึงอยากกลับตอนนี้เลย มันอันตราย
แต่ตอนที่อยู่โรงเรียนอะเรากลับดึกกว่านี้อีกนะ
ไอ้ต้ามันอยากเที่ยวต่อ พูดยังไงมันก็ไม่กลับหรอก มึงเลิกพยายามเถอะ
มึงนี่รู้ทุกเรื่องเลยนะ มึงอยู่ในหัวกูนี่ไงวะ
อยู่ในใจมันไอ้สัตว์
อีมึงอย่าที่จะอ้วก
รีบหาที่พักกันดีกว่า เดี๋ยวดึกกว่านี้หาที่พักไม่ได้แล้ว
ไม่ต้องหรอก กูจองที่พักของเพื่อนพี่สาวกูไว้ให้ละ
I knew
อ
it.
ยู่ไม่ไกลจากที่เนี่ย
Rich
เดิน
kid.
ไปก็ถึง
โคตรเจ๋งเลยว่ะเพื่อนกีดให้กูเพิ่งสนิทกับมึงวะฮะ
กูเจ๋งใช่ปะล่ะ ไปที่พักกัน
When he said take the car, I figured he had a plan. Oh, little mom, you're all by yourself.
All by myself.
Yoshi, you could make poor
อ
Sarah
ยากให้มัน
crazy.
มาอยู่ที่นี่ด้วยจัง
That wasn't necessary.
I was singing it in my head as well. Go there now. Go to him. Go to him.
Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Boys in love.
Boys in love. Boys in love.
ฮัลโหล คุณนัทครับ
That's how the
Oh.
teachers get there. He gets the teachers to take him.
Why? I'm not gonna ask
ทำไมมันต้อ
questions.
งโกหกแม่ด้วยว่าไปเอาติ้งกับชมรมวรรณกรรม
Because lying to his mom is a necessity
ผมไม่
to
ได้โกหกสัก
survival.
หน่อย การไปเที่ยวก็เป็นการกระชับความสัมพันธ์รูปแบบหนึ่งนะครับครู แต่ครูไม่ต้องกังวลนะครับ ว่าจะต้องดูแลเด็กคนเดียว ผมหาคนช่วยไว้แล้ว
He got you your
Let him hook it
boyfriend.
up the teachers.
นั่นไง มาพอดีเลยทางนี้ครับครู
Let him get. It's always a
What?
mess.
Just a
So
mess.
cute.
Just a mess of a human.
เดี๋ยวผมช่วยครูนัทเองครับ ตอบแทนที่ครูอ่ะช่วยดูแลเด็กตอนไปทัศนศึกษา
A lot of field trips at this school.
เดี๋ยวผมเอาหมวกกันน็อกไปเก็บก่อนนะครับ
Chaotically. He'll run back chaotically.
ขึ้นรถเลยดีกว่า
Never know when
Honestly,
you're gonna need a helmet.
wise for him.
Yeah.
เร็วอย่างอาด
What's your deal, man? What's your
Yeah,
deal?
why?
Stressing me out.
I can't read him.
ที่พาเด็กมาให้คุณดูเพิ่มอีกคนน่ะ
Oh. Oh. Yikes.
I thought you liked him. What is happening here?
Yeah, his whole everything shifted, and we had cute stuff last week.
Maybe that's why everybody dumps him because he's so hot and cold back and forth all the freaking time.
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับคิดถึงที่สุดเลยว่อนไม่ได้เจอได้หลายชั่วโมงอ่ะ
Oh my god.
คิดถึงเหมือนกัน งั้นเดี๋ยว
Dimples.
ถ่ายรูปอวดโซเชียลหน่อยดีกว่า แฟนอุตส่าห์มาหาถึงที่พัทยาทันที เดี๋ยว
He's like, don't post shit.
He's like, do
Mom,
not post
mom,
anything.
ทำไม
I
อ่ะ
lied to my
เรา
mom.
บอกแม่ว่ามากับเพื่อนๆชมรมวรรณกรรม ไม่ได้มาหาคิม ถ้าแม่จับได้จะเป็นปัญหาเลยนะ เพราะฉะนั้นห้ามลงรูปคู่เด็ดขาด
Oh, it's happening.
On
Whether they like
socials.
it or not.
Take pictures, just don't put them on the line.
เอาหน้าเที่ยวแบบไม่อัพโซเชียลก็ถือว่าเที่ยวด้วยกันอยู่ดีปะไม่ดีใจเหรอ
My god.
How does,
DJ
how does Jogan
แค่
survive?
มาหาก็ดีใจแล้ว
It's Aston who acts like he can't survive, but I don't think he understands
คิมกับม่อน
what
คง
he's
คิดว่า
doing
ทั้งโลกมี
either.
อยู่
Yeah.
สองคนจริงๆสินะ
It's like, that's a lot, man.
ก็คงแล้วแหละ
Look,
แต่จริงๆก็ได้
Jesus.
ฉาเหมือนกันนะ
I don't think he's gonna act like that. He's smitten, but there is only one Mon.
ไหนๆเธอก็จะไปเยอรมันแล้วอ่ะ จัดทริปอำลากับเพื่อนแบบนี้ก็ดีเหมือนกันนะ
Oh, all right. Way to
ครู
bring
รู้ได้
down
ไง
the
ว่าผม
mood.
จะไปเยอรมัน
I know,
Oh,
right?
no.
ม่อนบอก
Oh, damn.
กูเป็นคนบอกม่อนเองแหละ
Oh, damn.
แต่ทุกคนก็ต้องรู้
Really?
อยู่แล้วป่ะ กูก็แค่
Good God,
หน้าที่
Ken.
บอกทุกคนเอง
ดีนะที่กูบอกให้พวกมึงอยู่ต่ออ่ะ เราจะได้มีทริปอำลากันไง แล้วมาเที่ยวกันให้สนุกดีกว่าเนอะ
ใช่
Why are those other kids just randomly there? What did their parents think?
To this literature club.
Yeah.
ร้านครับ
What?
ทุกคน
I
ช่วยกันออกความ
that
คิดเห็นด้วย
doesn't
นะว่าทุกคน
exist.
อยากไปไหนช่วยกันด้วยช่วยกัน
Kaya, like,
Yeah, when I-
hub
yeah, when
of
I-
literature in Thailand.
ใช่
And they
แล้ว
put
got
this together
permission
in
in
a
one-
night.
A night.
ก่อนร้านครับ
Those parents are just like, okay, it's for school.
อควาเรียม
Look how sad they are.
ครับผมว่าเราไปอควาเรียมดีกว่าครับ ใช่ไหมทุกคนดูอยากไปอควาเรียมอควาเรียม
Look how-
อ
Everybody.
ควาเรียม
Like, Shane, like, yeah, aquarium. Really?
นี่ทุกคน
Okay,
จะจับอะไร
I
มั่วตัว
love an
นะเขามี
aquarium, I
ป้าย
wanna be
อ่าน
clear.
ว่าทำอะไรได้บ้างห้ามทำอะไรบ้างโตๆกันแล้วรู้เปล่าโอ้คุณนัทตัวใหญ่มากเลย
Oh, he wanted to go real bad. There's a lot of suspension of disbelief here, and then we're just rolling with it.
Yeah.
Aw, it's a good reason for cuteness. Boys in love.
Boys in love.
I like that my face hurts watching this shit. I'm smiling.
That would be so fun.
It's definitely a large vibe shift from going from my stubborn to this.
Yep. Which I want to talk to you about later. I have feelings about today's episode. At an aquarium? You know what? Let me not ask questions. Okay, why does he not want to be there so bad?
Cute.
Why does Pot's character not want to be there so badly?
a very cute shot.
This song. They've been singing it so much.
Oh, a turtle!
No, say ute. Ute is such a good word. Don't say the English one, it's lame. And they're like, if you didn't watch our video, you're gonna hear this whole song one way or another. I wear my glasses too much. Sometimes I'm like, when I don't have them on, I was like, nope, not there. Phantom feeling. The
Now let's
angle's
take a
too
picture
low.
together.
บอกให้ถ่ายคุณไม่ได้ถ่ายด้วย
It's like a little gremlin. What was that laugh?
Oh my god, what kind of fish is in there? Hop, hop, hop. No, you.
Okay.
Finally, he loosens up.
This is
Why did I think he was gonna drink that water?
No, God. No. They really said, you will hear this whole song. It's catchy. Get into it. That was the full song. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, Jesus.
God.
Somebody's
go.
gonna have
You
something
knew
on their
somebody
story.
was going to post.
Oh, here we go. Wait, why is she looking on his Instagram? Can we just?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
เฮ้ย เพื่อนๆ มาถ่ายรูปกันเปล่า
Overstepping in every language.
มาพร้อมกันนะ Aquarium
Cute.
Aquarium.
ได้เห็นเด็กๆใช้เวลาอยู่ด้วยกันแบบนี้ก็ดีเหมือนกันนะครับคุณนัท
Stalked by a stingray.
Yeah, I like it.
ไม่ชอบพาเด็กๆมาทัศนศึกษา
Like, get me in the shot.
Seriously, look at that stingray.
Yeah.
The stingray's like, this is my moment to be a star.
That's mom. I forgot she works at the school, so they could
The
actually.
stingray has broken the fourth wall. It's looking right at us.
ครูนัดพาเด็กๆกลับมาเดี๋ยวนี้เลยนะคะ
Bitch. What the fuck?
Who
Honestly,
asked
มีอะไรห
you?
รือเปล่าครับ
ก็ไหนบอกว่าไปเอาติ้งชมรมวรรณกรรมไงทำไมมีคิมกับพวกเพื่อนๆไปด้วยล่ะ
แต่ว่า
Oh,
ทีมเขาก็อยู่ชมร
so
มวรรณกรรม
what? Oh, she don't get to say that.
ก็มอนเขาไม่ได้บอกว่า
ooh.
คิมไปด้วยไง
ผมว่า
So?
น่าจะเป็นเรื่องเข้าใจผิดครับ
ฉันบอกว่าให้
I
พาเด็ก
love-
ๆกลับมาเดี๋ยวนี้
I look forward to the mom defenders
Oh, wait.
defending this. Love it.
แต่ผมรับ
Bring it
ปากกับ
on.
เด็กๆไว้แล้ว ว่าจะดูแลเขาไปอย่างดีจนจบทริปเดี๋ยวถ้า
Yeah,
ถึงโรงเรี
you
ยนแล้ว
don't get to
ผมจะ
tell
บอก
them to
นะครับ
bring them back because you didn't know.
ครูนัด
Good.
He said
Good.
goodbye.
There.
Goodbye!
There.
Period. Goodbye.
Because he's in the club, so shut the hell up.
Again, I look forward.
She's
You know
calling
she's
him
calling
now.
him too.
Don't
Oh, hit that
answer.
red button. Hit that red
ส
button.
วัสดีครับ
ครูแทน ขอสายครูนัดหน่อยค่ะ
No, you may not.
Oh, this bitch.
ถ้าครูนัด
No, you may not.
การประเมินของครูแทนเทอมเนี้ยเละเทะแน่
Oh, this is out of
Overstepping.
control.
ขอโทษ
I
นะครับ
cannot wait to hear the mom
เขา
defenders
อยากคุยด้วยอะครับ
defend this.
If I was him, I would take the phone and hang it up.
ขอโทษนะทุกคน
I said what I said.
God, she is the
ก็ต้องกลับ
worst.
แล้ว ไม่เป็นไรหรอกม่อน ได้กลับไวก็ดีเหมือนกัน
Wow.
ไม่ต้องกังวลนะม่อน เรื่องครูป่านเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวเราช่วยแก้ตัวให้ เราทำใจไว้แล้วแหละ แม่เราก็เป็นอย่างนี้อ่ะ
She ruins fucking everything.
I need the 7-paragraph diatribe on how this is okay.
ไหนๆรถตู้ก็เหลือที่อยู่แล้วอ่ะ
Yeah, I'm ready to hear.
Okay,ครับ
Seriously, I'm waiting for the mom defenders. What? Defend that. She's using her position to
Blackmail
control a school
another
trip?
teacher.
Yeah, and control a school
เธ
trip
อกับต้าหายไปไหนอะ
that they are all allowed to be on.
Oh Lord, Parental, where are they?
ไม่ได้อยู่กับเธอเหรอเชน
ไม่ได้อยู่นะครับ ผมไม่เห็นพวกมันมาสักพักแล้ว
Parental, what did you
คิดว่าอยู่
do?
มาตลอด
ไม่อยู่
That's a long time for them. Oh, okay. This is just irresponsible.
อยากไปก็ต้องได้ไปดิวะ
Let's go to Scotland baby
Yes sir
Why are they doing this?
Because they're teenage boys and don't have any sense of.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
ไม่รับสายเลยอะครู
ทำไงดีอะคุณนัท
You're gonna get everybody in trouble
ต้าต้า
now.
เป็นไรไปขึ้นมาแล้วผมจะทำยังไงอะ
ใจเย็นก่อนนะครับคุณแทน
Is that freaking mom calling again?
Yeah, again.
He changed her contact information.
ครับคุณปาน
ถ้าอีกชั่วโมงหนึ่งม่อนยังไม่กลับมา ฉันจะยึดห้องพัสดุคืน แล้วครูไปแชร์ห้อง
Oh,
พันลง
she
แทน
is
กัน
horrible.
คุณนัทเดี๋ยวคุณพาเด็กกลับโรงเรียนเดี๋ยวนี้เลยครับ
แล้วก็จะได้หรอครับ
เดี๋ยวผมจัดการเอง คุณพาม่อนกลับไปส่งก่อน เด็กๆขึ้นรถ ขึ้นรถครับ ไม่ต้องเป็นห่วงนะ
Wow.
How does she have the authority to do any of this?
Yeah. And
Isn't she like the guidance counselor?
This is the thing that pisses me. You're pissed because you didn't know he can be in whatever club he wants to be in.
It's giving, why don't my kids talk to me anymore?
กลับมาแล้วเหรอ
I hope he throws your ass in the nursing home.
ครูป่านอย่าดุม่อนเลยนะครับ มันไม่ใช่ความผิดของม่อนเลย ผมผิดเองครับ ที่บอกให้ม่อนไปหา
มันไม่ใช่เรื่องของเธอคิม
Yes, it does. Because that's why you're
Gonna
punching
die.
him for having
นี่มันเย็นมาก
friends. For having a boyfriend.
I think she isolates him a lot.
กลับไปเถอะ
That is the first thing we speculated when this all started.
Yeah.
งั้นผมกลับแล้วนะครับ
She's that boy
Second
mom
half.
that's not right.
The way he immediately apologized to everybody for her ruining the trip and said, I knew this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
How many more times has she done this?
Yeah.
God, you're a terrible parent and a
Tell me,
terrible
don't go home,
professional. That's what people are going to say. They're going to say, well, he lied to
มา
her,
คุยกันเรื่อง
so...
ก่อนม่อน
He didn't lie to her,
Mom,
though. He said it was a
Mom,
trip with the literature club. The literature club was
The
there.
club wit, and they were having a
Mom,
great
ออก
time.
มาคุยกับแม่ม่อนเปิดประตูให้แม่ดีๆอย่ามาใช้ไม้นี่กับ
This
แม่
is how bad things happen.
Absolutely. Fuck
Oh,
you.
snap. The thing Oreo told me about. I
Mom.
forgot. Wait. Is it him? Or is it the other one? It's not him. I'm not going to say anything because I might be remembering wrong. She noticed something. I'll say it at the end of the episode. Because it might.
Nobody wants to talk to you, ma'am.
He has put up a boundary and you are crossing it.
Let me go look.
If you have to pound on your child's door like that,
He never wears necklaces, does he?
I've
No.
never noticed.
Is he sitting outside waiting?
Yep.
I truly hope you get hit by a car.
Jesus.
I need that white truck. ASAP.
I cannot. Where's Truck Kun?
Yeah, where's that white truck from Gay Dramas?
ผมกำลังจะกลับแล้วครับ จริงๆครับ เดี๋ยวไปแล้วครับ
So he can't sit out in public now? He's not on your property.
ครูป่านอย่าโกรธม่อนเลยนะครับ
ม่อนคงเห็นผมได้ไปเที่ยวเลยอยากไปบ้าง และผมก็เป็นคนชวนให้ม่อนมาหาผมเองเพราะงั้น
Is this where she's gonna tell him he's not
มัน
allowed
ไม่
to
ใช่
be
ความ
around
ผิด
mom?
ของเธอหรอกคิมเธอกลับ
No,
บ้าน
'cause
ไปเถอะ
she just likes her son, so she's not blaming him. Not dislikes, but judges her son.
No, I think she dislikes him.
Oops, excuse me.
Oh, this is gonna be real not okay.
พร้อมจะคุยแล้วเหรอ
ม่อนขอโทษ ม่อนโกหกแม่
But he did go with the litter. You know what? This
แล้ว
is
ทำ
one
ไม
of
ต้อง
those.
โกหก
This is one of those things
เพราะม่อน
that
คิดว่าถ้าแม่
happens
รู้
in these shows that
แม่
I'm
คงจะ
like,
ไม่ให้ม่อนไปกับคิมหรอก
I can't comprehend this.
คิดไปเองทั้งนั้น
ยอมรับความจริงเถอะแม่ ว่าถ้าแม่รู้ว่าม่อนไปกับคิม แม่คงจะไม่สบายใจ
It's literally the
Simon.
reason you told him to come back.
หรือแม่ก็ทำอะไรก็ได้ ให้ม่อนไม่อยากไปจนได้
Yep.
แม่ไม่อยากให้ม่อนคบกับคิมใช่ไหม
You don't want him to be happy. That's the vibe it's giving, honestly.
เปล่า แม่แค่ไม่อยากให้ลูกรีบร้อนเกินไป
Oh,
ลูกเพิ่งรู้จักกับคิมไม่นาน ถ้าเกิดวันหนึ่งคิมเขาทำลูกผิดหวังหรือว่าเสียใจ
There's exactly one person who's hurting him and letting him down, and it's not his boyfriend, homie.
he's a teenager. That was the teenage experience.
It's literally. Yeah.
สุดท้ายแล้วม่อนก็จะต้องรับผิดชอบกับสิ่งที่ม่อนเลือก
Oh my
ไม่ว่า
god.
มันจะดีหรือไม่ดี
Oh, I'm
พู
triggered
ด
now.
กับทำมันไม่เหมือนกันนะ ของจริงอ่ะ มันยากกว่านั้นเยอะ
ม่อนเข้าใจ ว่าแม่เป็นห่วง แต่ม่อนเข้มแข็งพอครับ เพราะม่อนเรียนรู้มันมาจากแม่ไง แม่สตรองยังไง ม่อนก็สตรองอย่างนั้นครับ
Strong's a word.
Hmm.
อย่าโกหกแม่อีกแล้วกัน ถ้ามีอะไร ก็พูด ก็บอกกันตรง
ครับ ถ้าม่อนจะไปเที่ยวกับแฟนอีก เดี๋ยวม่อนจะบอกแม่ครับ
อะไรของมึงวะไอ้เปอร์เล่นไม่เลิก ดูดิ ฟ้ามืดหมดแล้ว แบตก็หมด จะโทรหาไอ้คิมไอเชนยังไงวะเนี่ย
โทษกูอีกแล้ว มึงเป็นคนอยากมาไม่ใช่เหรอ กูเป็นคนมาเป็นเพื่อนมึงเฉย
เป็นเพื่อนอะไร มึงอะสนุกสุดเลย เล่นบันหน้าโบยไปกี่รอบฮะ
ๆไง
Idiots.
ไอ้พวกตัวดี กลับมาได้เหรอฮะ
That's fair. Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, they should pay for the way back. They should pay for the way back home.
อยากไปก่อนร้านอยากไปก่อนร้านคุณไม่ฟังผมเองอะ
ตอนนี้กฎเงินคือห้ามตีเด็กไม่ใช่เหรอ
You ain't in school. There you go.
How are they getting back? They really
ครับ
just.
คุณนัท ผมเจอต้ากับเปอร์แล้วนะครับ ทั้งคู่ไปก่อนแล้วอย่างที่เชนเดาไว้จริงๆด้วยอะตอนนี้กำลังขึ้นรถกลับกรุงเทพครับ คิดว่าอีกสักพักเลยกว่าจะถึง
ครับ กลับดีๆนะครับ เดี๋ยวผมจะรออยู่ที่ห้องพัสดุ
อ๋อ ไม่เป็นไรครับ คุณนัทกลับก่อนได้เลยครับ
ไม่ครับ เรา
He's
ทีมเดียวกัน
waiting for
ไป
you.
ด้วยกันก็ต้องกลับด้วยกันสิครับ
Not
ผมหมาย
the
ถึงว่า
What is
กลับ
it?
พร้อมกันนะครับ
What Lorelai? What is that?
Gilmore
โอเค
Girls?
ครับ
Yeah, that's Gilmore
เจอ
Girl
กันนะครับ
music.
Yeah, it sounds like Gilmore Girls.
Somebody's walking through the town.
La 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 la.
Yeah. We're about to go get some coffee and pancakes.
At Luke's.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I hit him, Your Honor.
I hit him 10 times. They had it coming. Really had themselves too late. Oh, little show cut is really going. I mean, whoops. Little
เราขอโทษแม่เรานะ
it's going through it.
จะยอมคุยกับเราได้ยัง
มากครับ
He made it. I missed that part.
เก่งมากครับ
แน่ใจแล้วเหรอลูกทำไมจู่ๆถึงมีความคิดอยากไปเรียนต่อเมืองนอกขึ้นมาหึ
ไม่ใช่ว่านี่ไปดูหนังเรื่องอะไรมา แล้วก็เกิดอินขึ้นมาแบบนี้ไม่เอานะ
ผมแน่ใจแล้วครับ ไม่งั้นผมไม่มายืนคุยกับพ่อแม่แบบนี้หรอก ไหนพ่อกับแม่เคยบอกว่าอยากให้ผมคิดเรื่องอนาคตไง นี่ผมก็คิดอยู่
แล้วลูกพูดภาษาเยอรมันได้ไหม คือถ้าจะเรียนให้รอดเนี่ยมันยังยากเลย แล้วในเมื่อพื้นฐานภาษาลูกก็ไม่ได้อะพ่ออยากให้ลูกกลับไปคิดใหม่ดีกว่าไหม
จะแก๊ปเยียร์อีกสักปีหนึ่งแล้วค่อยคิดใหม่อีกทีหนึ่งพ่อกับแม่ไม่ได้เร่งรัดอะไรเลยนะลูก
แต่ผมไม่มีเวลาหรอกครับ เชนกำลังจะไปเยอรมันแล้ว
That's not gonna help your chances,
ลูก
babe.
ไม่อยากตามเชนไปแล้ว
I don't know if I would be okay.
งั้นพ่อกับแม่ก็ตัดสินใจถูกแล้ว
But my boyfriend's going there.
เพราะท้ายที่สุดแล้วลูกก็แค่อยากตามเพื่อนไปเฉย
My parents would not let me go for a boyfriend.
เชนไม่ใช่แค่เพื่อนครับ แต่เขาเป็นมากกว่านั้น
Oh, well, we're coming out. Okay. Or I don't know if it's coming out or just saying I got a boyfriend.
I also think he spends a majority of his time feeling unheard, and they just made that worse.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm of two minds. I'm like,
Yeah.
I see them not letting him go, but I'm like, oh, so
Yeah.
now you're choosing to care about what your kid wants? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, now you give a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
เชนลูก
So I'm like, I see both sides there.
Yeah.
I don't know why this mom is even having a
It's
conversation.
not a bad parenting move, but good lord.
You're following a very bad precedent that you have
ชีส
set.
น่ะ
Yeah.
You know what I
พ่อ
mean?
เขาก็ไม่ยอมให้ไปอยู่กับแม่
So you're gonna guilt him into leaving with you?
แต่ไม่เป็นไรนะ แม่มีเชนไปอยู่กับแม่คนเดียวก็พอแล้วลูก
That's some real messed up
ชีส
stuff.
กับ
These
เนมเขาก็โตกันแล้ว
are
ส่วน
horrible
ชีส
in
ก็
this
ให้เขาอยู่กับ
series.
พ่อไป ยังไงแม่ก็รักเชนมากที่สุดนะลูก
Oh my god.
Okay.
แม่ใช่ไหม
Oh.
หรือเชนไม่ค่อยได้เจอแม่ เชนก็เลยรักแม่น้อยลงลูก
What is this? Perfect 10-liners all over
ๆ
again?
รักแม่อยู่แล้วครับ
Just thinking
ไม่ได้
that
น้อยลง
too.
หรอก แต่ถ้าแม่เลิกทะเลาะกับพ่อได้ ผมก็จะขอบคุณมาก
Because he loves his siblings more than he loves y'all.
Because you
Shocker.
guys ain't shit to him. You ain't
แม่
bad
ขอโทษ
enough
นะ
to
เชน เราสองคนต่างกันมากเกิ
But
น
you
ไป
can be different
เรา
and
ก็เลย
still
ทะ
be
เลาะกัน
good
อย่างที่ลูกเห็นนั่นแห
co-parents.
ละ
Yeah.
แต่เชนน่ะเหมือนแม่ เชนดูแลตัวเอง แล้วเชนก็ทะเยอทะยานเพื่ออนาคต
He
ที่ดีของตัวเอง
had
มาโดย
to.
ตลอด
He had to
การไป
be
เรียน
good
ต่อ
at
เมืองน
taking
อก
care of
เนี่ย
himself.
มันก็เป็นความฝันของลูกไม่ใช่เหรอลูกหึ
So
This
you're
is manipulative.
negotiating with his dream is basically what you're doing. You're using his dream to get him to come with you.
It's the same thing as with Kit. It's like you
Oh,
got
maybe
to
you're
the
right,
right conclusion,
That
but you
deal.
got there the wrong way.
แต่ถ้าเชนอยู่ที่นี่นะลูก เชนก็ต้องเหนื่อย ต้องดูแลตัวเอง ต้องดูแลพี่ ต้องดูแลน้อง
That's because of you.
Yeah, that's been the situation for how long?
Needed.
แล้วลูกจะได้เอาเวลา
I'll take care of
ไป
you
ทำ
if
ตาม
you
ความ
just
ฝันขอ
come
งตัว
do
เอง
this
ไง
thing I want you to do.
Just drop your
And you can have
entire
your
life
dream.
and move
So then
several
you don't have to be
countries away.
tired being the parent that I chose not to be.
Yeah.
And I left you all.
Kidding me.
This is insane. This entire
Hey,
episode is built on
Come with
insanity.
me so you can solve a problem I created for you. Great.
That's so crazy. It's very much though.
My God.
Answer the phone.
Please answer the phone.
Talk to
He's
somebody
not
who
going
actually
to.
grounds you and cares about you.
Oh God, he's not going to.
She's literally manipulating you. Oh.
เชิญไปอยู่กับ
He's
แม่นะลู
shutting
ก
down.
แล้วเราไปทำตามความฝันของลูกด้วยกันนะ
Let's chase our dream. That's something. Wow. I
Yes,
can't decide
I'll
who's
help
worse.
you chase your dream at the age of 18 after I left
เริ่ม
you
ขึ้นอ่ะ
for 10 years
กู
to
ไม่อยาก
chase
ให้
it
มันจ
on
บ
your
แบบนี้
own.
So he's over here thinking I gotta stay for Shane when Shane is so
ชอบมันไม่ใช่
weird. I mean, Kit's
กูว่า
out
อยาก
here trying to
เป็นแฟนกับมึงด้วย
come with you, which he already told you he was gonna do. So I don't understand.
ผมไม่ไปครับแม่
Oh,
You
shit.
could have. Oh,
Oh,
good for you.
good for you.
Honestly, all the kids have actually been
Hey,
standing
Mama.
up for themselves, which I do like.
ผมมีแมวที่ต้องเลี้ยง
Trust me, the cat defense doesn't usually work on moms because they think that pets are beneath them. That's fine.
I think this cat has already provided him more affection and love than the mom has in the last how
It
long.
depends on the parent. I'm thinking.
Why
someone
is
just sent
his
me a picture
dad
of
being a dick to him? Oh, maybe because Cheese is refusing to stay with his dad, with her dad.
โอ้โห
Yeah,
ใคร
she
จะ
wants,
เสียง
especially
ดัง
if he
ใช่ไหม
stays, she'd rather stay with him because he actually takes care of her.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะทำไมพ่อดูโมโหขนาดนั้น
พ่อก็ต้องโมโหแหละ กูไล่เขากลับไปแล้ว
Oh,
Good
กูบอก
job,
เขาว่า
sister.
ถ้าเขาจะขายคอนโดเนี้ย กูจะพาพวกมึงทุกคนอะเปลี่ยนนามสกุลหนี
oh.
Sister was this was doing her thing.
เรา
Yeah.
สี่คนก็จะอยู่ที่นี่กันเหมือนเดิม
Hell yeah.
Kit's still on the way, so he can have a face-to-face conversation
nah.
with him.
เดี๋ยวกูมีมีตติ้งต่อ พวกมึงอย่าเสียงดังกันด้วยนะ ใครเสียงดังกูไล่เคกหัวยังโต
Good
แน่
job, sis. You
Yeah,
are the
good job,
oldest.
sister.
พี่เนม
โอ้ย
อย่าแย่งขนมหนู
เอ้า ขอกินนิดเดียวได้ปะล่ะ
Oh, he's
ก็
happy.
บอกว่าอย่าเสียงดังไง
Cute.
ไม่เอามามึงลองแย่งของน้องกินได้แล้ว
ก็มันไม่มีไง
หัดซื้อให้มึง
ขอก่อนได้ปะล่ะขอก่อนได้ปะ
Yeah, you talk to Kit.
Call your
He's been
boyfriend,
calling
please.
Sorry,
you.
boyfriend.
Did he turn around because he wasn't
ฮัลโหล
picking?
เชน
โทษทีตะกี้คุยกับแม่อยู่
Turn around.
มาเจอกันหน่อยได้ไหม
God damn it, Sarah.
You know what you did to me twice earlier? So fuck you.
So Kit's gonna be like, I'm trying to come to Germany, and Shane's gonna be like, you don't have
I'm not
to.
going to Germany.
Poison love. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
He's like, don't worry about your parents saying no to you because I'm not
Aw,
going.
running to each other. I wanna run to you. We're all, I didn't even mean to do that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's autism.
No.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's ADHD.
กูมีอะไรจะบอกอ่ะ
Cute.
มึงก่อนเลย
He's not going to Germany. And he's going to be like, I
กู
am.
ตัดสินใจแล้วนะว่ากูจะไม่ย้ายไปอยู่เยอรมันแล้ว เฮ้ย จริงดิ กูคุยกับแม่แล้วว่ากูจะอยู่ที่นี่ กูไม่ไปไหนทั้งนั้นอ่ะ ดีอ่ะ เยี่ยม
Kid's like, that's
แล้ว
awesome.
เมื่อกี้มึงมีอะไรจะบอกกูเหรอ
Yay.
ไม่ดูตื่นเต้นขนาดนี้อะอ๋อ เปล่าอ่ะ คือ
Isn't that?
เรื่องที่กูจะพูดอ่ะ พอกูคิดดูดีๆแล้วกูรู้สึกว่ากูไม่อยากไปเยอรมันแล้วอะ
He's not gonna tell me he tried to go.
มึงเปลี่ยนใจไวจังเลยนะ
Yeah.
มึงบอกว่าหาแผนการเรียนต่อที่เยอรมันไว้แล้วไง
He had. That is a thing he had done.
That is the thing he tried to do.
ใจกูอะใจกูอยู่ที่ไหนกูก็ไปที่นั่นแหละ
Oh.
กูไม่ได้มาเจอมึงเพื่อมาบอกเรื่องที่บ้านกูอย่างเดียวนะ
He could be your boyfriend now.
แต่กูอยากจะบอกเรื่องที่มึงถามกูมาตลอดด้วย
Oh, I thought he did already. Oh, he said I like you, not I'll be your
คือ
boyfriend.
Yeah, he said not yet because he was going abroad. And then they got thrown in the water with
Check
their
this
friends.
out. I forgot. Alright.
คือ
All the way to the
จริงๆ
end.
กูโอเค
Okay.
นะ
Okay with what, buddy? Okay with what, little buddy?
เรื่องอะไรอ่ะ
Yeah. Go ahead and say the words.
ก็เรื่องที่มึงลบเราถามกูมาตลอดทั้งวันไง
What?
เรื่อง
What?
ไหนอ่ะ เรื่องนั้นแหละ
How dare? How dare? How very dare of you?
เรื่องอะไรวะ
Okay, so he didn't actually say it. He said the thing. Okay,
เรื่องไหน
great.
อะ
Jim, I swear to
It's
God.
going to be the last thing he says.
กูจะเป็นแฟนมึง
There we go.
There you
ต่อ
go.
จากนี้เราเป็นแฟนกันแล้วนะ
Hey.
man.
Boys in love. Boys
Boys
in
in
love.
love.
Boys in
Boys
love.
in love.
Boys in love.
love. Hey.
ชัดพอแล้วครับคุณแฟน
Aww.
Kun fan. Yut.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I don't know the dance.
Yut, yut, yut.
มึงรู้อยู่แล้วแล้วมึงจะถามอีกทำไม ก็กูอยากได้ยินชัดๆอ่ะ
Literally the only dance I know is the this one. It's so freaking cute. How did it all? Wide awake.
You gotta be awake because they're gonna kiss.
Aww.
Good job, boys.
Cute little
They're in
chase
love.
pack.
Way to stay in love. Oh.
Oh, I was hoping we were gonna see what's his face show up to the teacher.
ครับพ่อ พ่อคิดว่าพ่อตัดสินลูกเร็วไปไหม
Oh no, they're gonna send
Oh
him to
God,
Germany.
no.
Oh, I was worried this would happen.
พ่อเป็นพ่อที่ไม่ได้เรื่องอ่ะ
I mean, you're not, but
พ่อก็เลยคิดว่า ถ้าลูกอยากไปเรียน
Just
ที่
say no. Just say no. No, I'm good.
พ่อจะซัพพ
อ๋
อ
อ
ร์ต
ผมเปลี่ยนใจแล้วครับ ผมไม่ไปละ
That's hilarious.
อะไรนะลูก
ผมไม่ไปแล้วครับพ่อ ขอบคุณนะครับ
That is very teenager, though.
It is.
Also. At least he tried to be a good dad for like a
Yeah, I
minute.
would say good ups to his dad because my dad wouldn't do that.
he did try. You gotta give the devil his due.
Oh, he's busy just drawing them kids.
สอบเสร็จแล้วโว้ย
แป๊บเดียวก็จะปิดเทอมหนึ่งละ ตอนหน้าผมกับกิจจะได้ไปเดทพร้อมกันกับคิมมอน
What's the
ด้วย
rest of this series gonna be?
I don't know.
ชัดๆอ่ะ
มาลุ้นกันนะครับ ว่าคู่ของใครจะหวานกว่ากัน
เห็นไหมไม่มีใครสนใจเราเลย
หรือบางทีอาจจะมีเซอร์ไพรส์ก็ได้
Ah.
It's time for Pokemon! What's left? We gotta get that other couple in there. That's what's left.
Okay.
Little Polo Kid! Little Polo Kid!
They were the secret character all along.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jumo, so cute. Every time he holds that little Jumo by his little head, he did that one TikTok and Jumo's sitting in front of the right. Boys are in love.
Boys are in love. All of the boys are in love. The men are not in love yet.
Yeah, they're on their way.
Yeah, because Pod's a weirdo.
I have such
He is
a hard
strange.
time putting my thumb on where that man is. Like,
it was real weird in the beginning. He was like, ugh, another kid to take care of. And then halfway through, he was like, so cute. Like,
And then he's like,
sometimes
meet me at the storage room one more, like when you get back. Like what? Okay, is he a
don't
child
go home till
or what? I don't get it.
He said, I don't go home till you go home. It was supposed to be romantic and sweet.
And it was, but what was the vibe in the beginning?
That
what was that?
Actually, what was the vibe for most of the aquarium as well? Because he was doing like fake smiles.
Yeah, until he was. Then all of a sudden he was
And
like,
then he wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a weird vibe.
It's
It's a weird vibe.
Mixed signals.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's hot and he's cold.
Hot and you're cold, and yes and you're no, and you're out. Listen, we are down this path. There is no turning back. I didn't start this. I didn't want to be a part of it. But I'm here now.
Yo, Shay.
I'm not even a little sorry.
You started this. You started this.
Yoshi
And I'd do it again too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yoshi did this.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
And I'd do it again too.
I know, like, nobody's going to agree with us, but I'm not down with Mon's mom. The fact that he
don't say
had
nobody. There were people who liked her and people who didn't. It was a split crowd.
Okay. I don't like that he basically had to parent her with his apology. That's what that was. It was him parenting her.
He had to walk her through her emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her big feelings. And he also had to tell her compliments about her parenting to get her off his back. And technically, and I still freaking stand by this, he didn't lie. He was with the literature club and two teachers.
Yeah. He made up the event, but it happened.
And it was exactly like you said. He was with the literature club and two teachers. So where was the lie?
And it's not like he took the literature club there to be with Kim. Like, Kim is part of the literature club, so that's not even a lie.
I really did like Teacher Pot when he was like, hey, no, lady, you don't get to call me, be nasty on my phone, and tell me to take my club back. Because this is my club. Like,
And
none
then
of that.
she goes threatening their evaluations and threatening their office space.
Hella out of line. Because she approved him going on a field trip, which is what he did. Her anger was the fact that he was there, and he has every right to be there because he is in that club. So honestly, everything she did was out of bounds. All of it was out of bounds.
And then when he comes home, she says, no, it's not about Kim. It's that Mon was lying, except there was picture proof that Mon wasn't lying. And then she makes Kim feel like he's not welcome and then tells him it's not his fault. It's just bad parenting and bad personing. You're not good.
Yeah.
And anybody who's defending that, if you're defending that, I'm glad you have a great relationship with your parents. Some of us have to do exactly what Mon just did.
Mm-hmm.
So, good for you. I said when it happened, it triggered me, and I'm still there. It's still sitting right there. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then
she was out of line.
And then kids' parents, I'm with Yoshi. It's like twofold. It's like I see where you're coming from, but you've made your child feel unheard all his life, and now you're not hearing him again. And then the same, well, even worse with Shane's parents. Jesus.
I don't count them.
The manipulation.
Are they really parents? They're just sometimes around them.
Yeah, they are occasional benefactors.
Yeah, they're in and out. And I'm glad, I actually, with that storyline, I was really happy to see that Shane wasn't being asked to carry the burden of the entire family like he has been most of the time. And that the sister, even though it's kind of that thing of like, okay, she may not be as together as Shane, but she is still capable of stepping up and taking care of the family. And she's probably doing more than maybe he perceives.
Yeah.
Because she's so messy. But she understands her role as the oldest, and she handled that situation.
She gives me, I don't know if either of you watched it, but she gives me Fiona Gallagher vibes from Shameless.
Yeah, I watched for a while, then it just got too.
Oh, it did, but
yeah.
It gave me like early days Fiona, where it's like, I think she's taking care of them as a parent, emotionally, mentally, and as much as she can, monetarily, but she needs help. And that's where Shane comes in with his help. But she does seem to be the one that keeps the household running. And she's the one who put the foot down and said, you're not taking any of us. Get out of here.
I do like that it did not come down to just Shane being like,
yeah, exactly.
She was there and she had his back.
Yeah. That was good. So that was like a positive.
But yeah,
all the parents kind of suck though. That's clear. They're all kind of sucky.
Yeah.
So.
Literally the only parents that we have not that we do the only parents that
Chokin.
we don't know if they suck or not is Kim's parents.
Kim's God. They're on my TikTok too much So I have to and their smiles are the same and they're just as dimply adorable as themselves. And so I'm just like, no, that's your character.
Yeah.
That's not you.
Yeah.
You are Kim and Mon.
Which, given Kim's behavior, I do feel like he actually has pretty decent parents. We could be I could be totally wrong with that, but he does seem to be, I don't know, in maybe a good spot. But we also may never meet his parents.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we have the choice. That makes me wonder if that's not something for a later episode, the choice not to have shown them yet.
Yeah.
Are we holding out?
And I mean, we know. Well, I was just gonna say, we know Tar lives alone. So other than Kim, the only other person we haven't seen his parents is Per.
Mm-hmm.
I always say that the worst thing you can have in a BL is on-screen parents.
Because they're always awful. Except, my sister
very
made
rarely do you have parents on screen in a BL that are just good, decent parents.
We were watching the Heart Killers and how everything's so messed up, and we were saying how they all had all of them didn't have the emotional training to do all this stuff. And then my sister was like, Styles crazy, but he actually cares. He knows, he pays attention. And then Nikki goes, because his dad has been there and supporting him this whole time. And I was like, hey, Style came from a good home.
Style has a father figure in his life and a role model that he can model his behaviors after.
Because even though he was nutty and crazy and a lot, he would say these really thoughtful, meaningful things. And he would come up with maybe they were extra ideas, but he would be like, no, I don't trust the police. We need to have a backup plan. No, I need this. No, you will not cast me aside. I will be there for you. He was a solid character. And I was like, oh, he had a parent that loved him and accepted him.
And didn't his mom die? It's not like his mom and his dad broke up. It's like his mom died and he was raised by a single dad, which I can't remember what movie it's from, but there is that element of she didn't choose to leave him.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a mom who loved him, while devastating to lose a parent like that.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't choose to leave him. And then he was raised by a father who showed up for him.
Yeah. His dad was great.
And accepted him for being queer, did not care. He was like, I don't care who you're with, just as long as they treat you well.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't
and knows
Fidel is a criminal.
Yeah.
When he realized, he was like, whatever.
he knows how crazy Style is too, and he just accepts Style for who he is. Like he knows his son is kind of bananas.
He knows his son extra as
Be
hell.
like, yo, Fidel, he kind of crazy, but you know, you love that. I love that too. We got that in common. Like I was just like, I had not considered that when watching it. That even though he's the wild one, he also is very solid and consistent, and it's because he came from a solid upbringing.
Yeah.
So yay for Style and having a good parent in one of these BLs. We need more good parents in these BLs.
I would even just take mid-level parents. Like, yeah, they make some mistakes, but they're overall a pretty good parent. Like, I'd take that.
Yeah, I'm like genuinely trying to rack my brain of like shows where the parents are good parents.
I think
President.
I think that yeah, they're good. I think the It's a parents are good.
Yeah.
What else?
The parents. Well, no, I was gonna say Until We Meet Again, Dean and but Dean's parents. His dad is kind of an ass, but his mom is okay
for a minute. But his dad got over it real quick.
Mm-hmm. And Parm's mom's good.
Yeah.
Hidden agenda.
Which side?
not June's family.
Yeah.
Dunk's mom, while she put gobs of pressure on him, when he finally was like, "This is too much," she backed off. Mm-hmm. And his dad always showed up for him. So it was like, I would say they were mid parents. They were like yeah, we make mistakes, but we do love our kid parents. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, I guess for anybody watching at home, if you're wondering what my level is for what is a good parent or mid-level parent or whatever is, you make mistakes, but you still very clearly love your kids. Some of these parents, the way they act towards their kids, I question their love for them.
Yeah, like that conversation.
Mom, I am questioning her love. When Kelly said, "I think
in the car,
she dislikes him," I was like, I do think she dislikes him.
That conversation she had with him in the car, where she was like, "This is why he's not answering. You're mean. You're mean. He's not going to answer you because you're mean." Like, why would you tell your 15-year-old son that he's mean? Or
that was horrible.
However old they are, they're teenagers. Like, why would you tell your son that? Why?
I think the piece that keeps getting repeated, and that there is a cultural piece, and I know that pisses you off, but I'm still gonna say it because that's where everybody keeps going, is the cultural piece. And what I found interesting in one of my posts, not about this at all, is my African followers and my Asian followers. This is where they meet.
Yeah. No, the cultural aspect of it doesn't piss me off. Like that's not. What pisses me off is the conversation around Golden Blood about it's only good because they're NC scenes and they're hot. That's stupid and dumb, and I dislike your opinion on that. Yeah. Not yours, but other people's opinions. But like a cultural, I understand the cultural parental divide. I mean, my best friend, her parents are, I mean, they I don't want to put the way the U.S. works. Let's just say she is of Liberian ancestry, and like. There is, I've seen the African parenting. And I know the cultural elements of Asian parenting and all that stuff because we see it in these shows. Mm-hmm. It doesn't drive me less crazy because I know the cultural aspect of it. Because still in my mind, even if it's cultural, it doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
There's plenty
that doesn't deserve to be unpacked.
There's plenty that's American that is culturally American. That's not right. So it's that like just it's that discussion of like just because it's cultural or traditional doesn't necessarily mean it's the right choice. Because I also see gobs of people who are have of Asian descent or African descent who are cutting their parents off in adulthood because of the cultural decision, like parenting decisions that they made. So you know what I mean? So no, I hear you. It is a cultural thing of like respecting your parents and always bowing to them and respecting them. But bad parenting sometimes is just bad parenting.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, I think I was just bringing it up just because it was a common thread. Not that I think any of that was good, but I just noticed most of the people who were like, hey, I think that mom's okay, almost 9 times out of 10 would be like, no, that's just how we parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it feels like they're just kind of like, no, that's how it happens, right? Like that. It was really interesting. I did not have to. I apologize to y'all. I could not get into the weeds of some of those conversations. It is okay for you guys to express them, but I probably will not be able to dissect all of that. I had a week, so there was not emotional space in there for that. But express yourself. We might not agree with it, but express it. Express it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I may not be able to like volley back and forth in a discussion about it. Sometimes I just let things lie where they are.
I might. It depends on how annoyed I am.
Yeah. But yeah, it was very lively. People had very strong opinions one way or another.
I also feel like I should add, I don't necessarily think people are bad because they're bad parents. Sometimes you're a good person who's not good at being a parent, and that's just what it is.
Where they just learn from their parent, you know?
Yeah. Or because they learned how to parent from their parents, and they didn't necessarily find anything wrong with it, so they're parenting the same way that their parents did, and just passing it down. I'm not saying your parents are bad parents if they parented you this way and you're chill about it. That's okay. I'm saying
not in this house.
It's not great. As somebody who's spent a long time working with kids, it's not great. The effects that this has, and if you got away with not having those effects affect you, awesome for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of doubt it, but awesome for you.
I was gonna say, do they not?
Awesome for you. But I'm saying emotional neglect is just as bad as the other types of neglect. And you should look into attachment styles. Learn about attachment styles. See what that does to a person for the rest of their life. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry, I do know it's cultural. I'm really, again, not trying to shit on anybody's culture.
No, and I wasn't saying you were. I was saying that I wasn't implying
No,
anything.
I know.
But yeah.
I'm saying it in case anybody is hearing me complain about this and thinking that I am. I'm not saying that you're suggesting it. I'm saying if you're hearing me complain about this and you're like, my parents aren't bad people, I'm not saying they are, because some people are great people and they're just not necessarily the best parents. Now, some people are bad people and bad parents, but
like Mon's mom.
That.
I'm just saying, if I was one of those other teachers, there would be an HR meeting happening the next day. That's all I'm saying.
As a child of a teacher, I guarantee you that's who my mom came home talking about. That is who my mom, and not only is that who my mom came home talking about, that's who my mom would stay late with, even though there maybe wasn't an activity because that kid was not ready to go home.
Yep.
That's who would come early and just sit in my mom's class to do their homework just because they just needed a space where they felt heard and listened to. So that mom created the kids that my mom spent her time with. Yeah. And then she came home and told us.
And like I said, if I was one of those teachers, there would be a meeting with some kind of administration the next day, because you do not need to be challenging my authority in front of my students.
Threatening evaluations.
That was crazy. That's out of control.
You
there is
somebody
going to be some admin involved. Absolutely.
Unreal.
Yeah. Other than that, though, there were boys in love.
So many boys in love.
I'm so glad Shane and Kit figured themselves out and nobody's going to Germany yet.
We've got 4 boys in love, and we got 2
boys.
men on their way into love, and then some secret boys in love.
Potentially some other boys in love?
Some side boys in love. Yay! I really don't know what. It was over a week where I'm just like, Kit Paul! Jumo did it for me. I don't know. They went to the little LOL Fest concert and they were so cute. And I was like, you're cute. Nope. Kid Paul, let's go.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Love that for them.
Approved.
Adorable.
And for you.
Adorable. And I am not alone because Junior and Mark are like,
yeah.
Junior's like, I have kids. Ah!
Yeah, I could see Junior and Mark having cute aggression, especially Junior.
Oh my God. They are both just like, this is our child. We have to take care of him. This is happening.
This is my moment.
And Junior's so high strung anyway. It's just like, yeah, he might get a little boy mommed by Junior.
he's a lot. He's just a lot. And we love him for that.
Bless him.
We do love him for that.
Love that.
Did
for
you
him.
see some of the stories from Japan where Perth was talking about signing stuff in Junior's room?
No,
it was,
did not.
It was him. Force and Perth were in Junior's room signing the posters on his. You guys, if you've seen some of Junior, you know he's a bit OCD, like not in a funny haha way, in a like, no, he got upset with Mark once when they were in the hotel room and he still had his boots on. And he was like, we're in my hotel room and you got your boots on, you know, kind of thing. But they were signing the posters in the bed. And I get a sense that Perth is very Perth. Like what we see is there, that's that. And so he was like, I had one of the pins and I lost it. I set it down and I couldn't see it. And I was like, I'll just get another pin. So that marker was open, sitting in the bed. And he's like, while I'm going to get another pin, Forrest was sitting on the bed. And he kept moving pillows around and blankets. And he's like showing Santa. So he's like picking up blankets. And then he starts laughing hysterically. And he goes, he hadn't washed his feet. So as he's moving the blankets in his unwashed feet on the bed with the posters everywhere, that marker is just going all into the bed. She said, Junior yelled. He said, in a playful way. I don't think it was playful. And he was like, get out. And Santa was like, is that why you were doing posters in the hallway? And Berth was like, yeah, we finished the posters in the hallway outside the room.
As they should.
He said, get out of my room. I'm just picturing this whole scene in my head.
Honestly, Junior, justified.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He was like, he had not washed his feet. I was like, oh.
Got your outside feet on my bed?
And the marker. It's a double whammy.
And the marker.
And
he was like holding his pillow and stuff. Like, I don't love all that. Like, I felt Junior in that moment. I was like, not his pillow. That is where he shall lay his head.
That's where he shall lay his head.
The whole time person telling the story, he's laughing hysterically. And I'm like, oh, he is definitely the terror we've been told he is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Junior's just in the back, like, fuming. Just...
I am rich. Can I just get another room?
I'm just going to buy another room. You can burn this one to the ground. Just burn this one to the ground. We're moving to the next room.
And the whole time, Santa's like, whoa, his feet on marker. Oh my God. Was he really mad?
Oh, it's so cute.
It was so cute. He's like, Dad, I saw you. Because he was coming to the room to do the posters and saw them in the hallway and was like, whoa, what's going on? Can you imagine staying at one of those hotels and not know, like, just walking past these guys with a bunch of posters sitting on the ground signing posters? Oh boy. Good times, guys. Good times.
Imagine you're a fan walking up on them and seeing that, and then having them be like, Junior's having a meltdown. It's fine.
He's having a full meltdown.
He's having a meltdown because Force has grimy feet. Sorry.
I hope it wasn't just a single bed in that room. I'd be calling. I would be upset with the marker all in the bed and everything. I'd be upset.
I mean, I would be calling the front desk to profusely apologize and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you want the sheets now? Can I have new sheets? I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. There's a bunch of messy twinks in my room, and they got marker all over my bed, and I'm vacillating between having a panic attack and a rage attack, and I don't know which is gonna come first. So I need new sheets and a comforter, or a body bag,
pretty much.
Or both.
It's funny because Mark seems to know the line, because as Junior started to fume, he was like recording himself, but he had Junior in the background in the other trip. And you could just see Junior just being like, those boots are still on. Just pointed the camera. And then at some point, Mark goes, time to go to bed. Junior's like, yep, time to go to bed. And he was like, bye. He was in a live, and he's like, bye, guys. He was smiling.
Oh, man.
He knew.
Time to go to bed.
Time to go to bed.
Bye. In the background, Junior's just like, he was like fixing something. He's like, good times. All right, lovelies. We got our boys in love. We'll see you in the next one. I can't believe it's already halfway through.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I don't know what the
I feel like we just started this.
I do feel like we just started.
All right. Okay, gang. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.